Danny Koker is 61 years old, and he's in big trouble. It's so bad that you might feel sorry for him. Some news stories say he might go to jail. But wait, there's even more. Maybe he's having problems with his wife, but some people think it's something much worse and scarier. What's really going on? Should his fans be worried? In 2025, lots of news stories started saying that Danny was in jail because he cheated people out of money. They said it had to do with a big lawsuit for $75,000 that his company got into. The news even said that one of Danny's best workers, a guy named Ryan, knew all about it. It was a huge mess. Then more stories came out saying Danny himself had been tricking people, taking their money, and not doing the car work they paid for. What they said happened was this. People would send Danny messages on social media asking him to help fix their cars. He would tell them to pay some money up front or pay the whole amount. After they sent the money, he would just stop talking to them. Some people even paid Danny as much as $5,000. But that wasn't all Danny was accused of. People also said he was trying to get people to buy some kind of drug. Danny goes on Fox News a lot, and when he was on TV, people took pictures of him. The words at the bottom of the screen made it look like he was selling a product. Lots of people bought that product because Danny seemed to like it, but the product didn't work like it was supposed to. People thought Danny was part of another trick to steal their money. What's happening with Danny and why is he doing these bad things? Also, why isn't anyone around him trying to stop it? What about his wife? Didn't she know this was going on? When Danny Koker met and married his wife Corey, it was one of the best days of his life. Danny's wife was his partner in every way you can think of. Without her, he might not be the Danny you know today. Corey was born in Las Vegas but grew up in Chicago. She loves rock music and entertainment. She tried to make her love of music into a job by joining a rock band as the singer, but her band never got famous. Later, she went to college to study how TV shows are made and worked at several TV stations. Corey met Danny, and in 2015, they got married. To everyone else, Danny seemed to have everything he could want. But to Corey, Danny was like a blank piece of paper with lots of possibilities. She wanted him to reach amazing heights, and she had lots of ideas about how he could do it. Since she knew about entertainment, she told Danny he should make a change. Danny was comfortable with his life on a TV show called Counting Cars, but there were other things he loved besides cars. He loved music, tattoos, and just having a good time. So when Corey came up with her idea, Danny was excited right away. He started an entertainment place they called Count's Vamped Rock Bar and Grill. Corey became the person in charge of entertainment at the bar and picked which bands would play there each night. She was really good at knowing which bands to book and what would keep the bar fun and busy. Opening the bar wasn't enough for them, so they also opened Count's Tattoo Company together. When Danny started his metal rock band called Count 77 in 2014, Corey became the band's manager. She took care of how the band looked and got them places to play. This was really great, especially since Danny left Counting Cars in December 2021. Is leaving Counting Cars the reason Danny is supposedly in trouble and trying to trick people? Or is there something else going on? Danny loves Corey very much. So when news came out that she died in a car crash in 2022, Danny's fans knew how heartbroken he would be. But it turned out that the news wasn't true, and the two lovebirds could keep showing how much they care about each other. But could there be trouble between them? They don't see themselves as a regular married couple, but as lovers and business partners. But in business, people sometimes disagree. So far, there's no proof that they've had a big fight, but in Hollywood, secrets don't stay hidden for long. For Danny, Counting Cars is a big part of who he is. Even before the show started, Danny was all about cars. His shop called Count's Customs had been running long before the show was even thought of. Danny was always used to being the center of attention. When he was 11 years old, Danny performed at Carnegie Hall with his family band. Danny's father was a musician who worked with famous bands, but later got work at Ford Motor Company in Detroit. Danny was fascinated by the cars his father worked on. His dad started working on cars and slowly built up a collection. Danny wanted to do the same thing and even started working on motorcycles. Danny taught himself everything by watching, trying, failing, and not giving up. Cars weren't the only things that made Danny excited. He also loved to entertain people. These two things made him move to Las Vegas, where he met Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars. Rick knew Danny could keep TV audiences interested and was incredibly charming. Danny appeared on Pawn Stars many times, and in 2012, he got his own show called Counting Cars. The show followed Count's Customs, Danny's garage, where he fixed cars and motorcycles. It was a hit, but there were problems. Several people didn't think Danny's show was real. They claimed he faked conversations just to entertain people. Other car experts said that when Danny approaches strangers to buy their cars, the conversations don't seem real. These experts say real deals can be messy, but on Danny's show, everything always looks so smooth. These experts also think Danny doesn't really know about cars and that he made mistakes about Carfax on the show. So do you think Danny is a real expert, or is he using his charm to cover up for not knowing enough? Some customers also had bad things to say about Danny. The customers on the show were always happy, but when the cameras stopped rolling, some said Count's Customs was bad at talking to them and did poor quality work. In 2014, a Las Vegas couple sued Danny for $50,000. They said they gave Count's Customs their 1967 Ford Mustang to be fixed up, but Danny didn't have their car ready when he said he would. They said Count's Customs hadn't even started working on their car and wouldn't give them their money back. But the biggest problem came in 2017. Count's Customs realized someone was stealing from them. It turned out to be Joseph Frontier, one of Danny's workers. Joseph was using company money for his own personal stuff. The company fired Joseph and sued him for $75,000. This shocked fans and made people wonder what other problems Danny was hiding. Some wondered if Danny was a poor leader. The lawsuit showed how easy it was for Danny's business to get hurt. It seemed like that 2017 case was just the beginning of his troubles, and now people are saying he's in jail. Remember the accusations we talked about at the beginning? Those accusations made life really stressful for Danny. The good thing is he wasn't actually put in jail for the things he was accused of. In fact, he wasn't even arrested. Nothing happened because these accusations were just lies about him. But those lies hurt him badly. Danny didn't know about Joseph stealing, and the same goes for Ryan. Danny isn't on any social media except X, which used to be called Twitter. And he has never asked customers to send deposits through his X account. The right way to contact Count's Customs is through their website or email. He wouldn't take a deposit from any customer online. If any account claiming to be Danny asks for money, customers should run away. Anytime Danny went on Fox News, people pretending to be him would edit the videos to make it look like Danny was recommending products. The edits were so good that even Danny's close friends bought those products. This made Fox News angry and hurt Danny's relationship with them. Imagine how much publicity Danny has lost because of what people are doing using his name. Danny is tired and has made announcements warning people not to fall for scams from people pretending to be him. When there aren't accusations that Danny's in jail, there are reports that he has health problems. People on social media think so because of small changes to how he looks. Those changes could just be because Danny has gotten older. In 2009, Danny publicly announced that he has type 2 diabetes. However, there is no proof that he is in really bad health, just like there isn't proof that he has died. There have been several fake claims that he died all over the internet, but we can confirm that he is alive and well. Danny has faced different kinds of problems. He has been doubted, badly criticized, and people have lied about him. But even though he is 61 now and has lost some of his energy, Danny is still here, still has big dreams, and is looking to do more great things.